Alright, welcome back folks once again for more Bravely Default 2. Today we conquer what might be the hardest boss in the game, that's normal. So, as you will note, my save file has increased by about 2.5 hours of playtime. I made a backup save here before I did all the grinding. We've gained a small amount of levels. We've gone from 17 across the board to 24 across the board. And everyone has mastered, or not everyone has mastered all their jobs, but all of their main jobs have been upgraded significantly. I'll quickly go over what the game plan was. So the way you do this farm that I did is you go down under Bernard's place, and you use fresh fish while finding the pasties in the sewers underneath. Down there, these guys spawn a lot, and they can sometimes drop this fish. So you can just keep using this, and it just keeps chaining battles and forcing you to grind more and more, get you tons of job points and experience, and occasionally get more fish to replenish yourself. And that's basically the game plan. So what we've done in the meantime is everyone is now at max on Freelancer. And the important part of this is that because Freelancer is now capped, everyone has access to JP Up and JP Up and Up. Which means that if you equip both of these, which costs a total of 3 of your 5 ability points, they're getting 1.7 times the job points. So this is very important for me when I'm going to be doing grinding off stream to do that. And also, because we have capped out more jobs, we can take a look at these. So Freelancer's second specialty is Late Bloomer, which boosts all of your stats based on the number of jobs you've got mastered, which is great. And then we finished on Seth here. We got the specialty Attention Seeker for Vanguard, which increases your physical attack power and crit chance boosted based on the chance of you being targeted. This is why those red Miletas I was talking about are important, because if we look at Seth's attack here, it's 244, which is more than Adele, who is my actual DPS character in the slot, who has 145 physical attack. However, Adele now has Godspeed Strike. What Godspeed Strike does is it performs a physical attack on a target with an attack power bonus based on the user's speed. Further damage will also be inflicted after a little time has passed. This is usually after a couple of turns pass through, and you do the wombo. And we'll see just how stupid this ability is momentarily, but it also gives us attack item, which is boring. Mug is very useful because you can equip this to just occasionally steal an item whenever you're just using the basic attack command. It's huge. I also got the 10 on Monk for her, so she has a few extra moves like Tortoise Kick, which is actually kind of cool, Flames 4, which is the big version of Firebird. We might finish this off at a later date, but not right now for her. Oops, too far. Gloria has almost finished White Mage. She now has access to Better Than Ever, which if her HP gets healed beyond max, then she gets a temp HP overcap. Once we're done, we'll get the White Mage spec and Kiraga. We also got up to Hurt So Bad for Bard, which gives us increased physical damage. We don't have Work Your Magic yet for the magic boost. Work on that. I keep pressing B1 too many times. Elvis had already finished his Black Mage. I haven't upgraded his White Mage, but I am going to start working on Beastmaster for him when I'm doing grinds, because I want the MP saver function for him, because his spells, he's got access to the really big spells, and I want him to be able to do these soon. I do not personally care for Beastmaster much myself, because the way it works is you need to use the capture ability to catch a monster, and then that monster becomes a consumable item that Beastmasters can use, any Beastmaster at least, which is nice. But it's not a style that I personally like, because it requires a lot of resource management, and I don't want to. That's also just a good ability to get later. So right now, our ability spread is Self-Healing, which cures status effects in the Battlelands, Painted Gain, both Lunar and Solar powered, defensive offense. Again, Born Entertainer, we got Better Than Ever for Gloria. We don't need this on Elvis unless I just don't have anything else. I mean, I can take JP up and up, but that's not going to do anything. I guess I'd rather have him have... This isn't going to really do... Neither of these are really going to do anything. I can have him hold the Dividing Rod for now, because Seth does not have it on. And then equip this mug onto Adele, because I forgot to, and then she also has Painted Gain, the Powers, and Bare Knuckle Brawler. And let's just save up here. Give a brief overview. We've got some good equipment on now. We've got everyone in stuff. I've got the lead on him. We've got upgraded staves, upgraded hats. Elvis has the Gaia shield now, which protects him from Earth, which is really useful. Got a nice talisman on him. Silencing. And we found the power bracers for Adele, which is huge. And that's basically our setup. So let's go up the hill, and let's go after Prince Castor. Let's quickly hand in the boat first. I didn't realize it was capped out. Let's get our free stuff. If I can get it ticking again, because it takes 3 hours for that thing to turn around, and that's going to be the whole stream. Oh, let's see what we get. Small JP orb, 1000 Peeg, medium JP orb. Pretty good haul this front. Large JP orb, very nice. Restoration power bun. Every time I see res, I want to say resistance because of Fire Emblem, but it's not. It's not resistance. It's restoration power. All right, well, let's get up the hill. For realsies now. Save that so I don't have to touch the boat again in case I die. Because I might, even with all this grinding. We are, like, over-leveled for this. Originally, when I did this boss fight after my grind session on the Switch version, I was at level 22, I want to say. We're at level 24 here. Before we go after Castor. Hey, dude, I killed the, I found your brother in dungeon. What? You say my brother asked you to see how I was? Nuts. But why? He must surely despise me. After all, I turned my back on the family business and chose to serve the realm instead. In doing so, he sank into greater and greater debt until he had no choice but to turn to crime. But no, there is no excuse. The law is the law. Now please, leave me be. Okay, we can report that back to the brother after we fight the prince. Hey, dude.
Castor! How dare you? Your Highness, I shall summon the guard at once.
There will be no need for that. I think I can manage a few escaped criminals.
But Your Highness...
Are you deaf, Dromid? Or simply stupid?
Neither, Your Highness.
When will you learn to keep your mouth shut, hmm? Now make yourself useful. Return to your chambers and add the following to the annals. The noble prince smote the wicked interlopers, hell-bent on his senseless murder, with ease. You can do that much, I assume? We must ensure that the story of our realm remains an inspirational one, after all.
What changed you so much, Prince Castor? You never used to be like this.
And what would you know? You who lived a charmed life in a kingdom of plenty? I have done what I had to do. For my realm. For my people. And what thanks did I get? None! And all the while the elders grew fat, and my father did nothing for fear of losing their favor. The desert encroached ever further, and all anyone could think of was themselves.
That tends to be how people work.
She appeared, and gave me the gift of the asterisk. But never mind that now. Oh, mighty stone, lend me your strength. I care not what the cost might be.
Prince Castor!
Got white hair.
Asterisk's power lay low all who dare to stand in my way.
I
will relinquish the crystal to no one. No one! You think all that water is bad for the city? It is nothing compared to what drought would do. Nothing. We need the crystal more than anyone. And now that I have made it mine, none shall take it from me.
Alright. Let me turn the battle speed down here a bit. So, Castor has used Berserk, because he is the Berserker. This fight is really freaking hard, because while you're Berserk, you attack all enemies, but you can only attack one thing. However, in the dungeons, you may recall, we found, not the Balsam, Remedy, which can cleanse just about anything. We have 2 of these. We need to be very careful on how we spend them, because we can use these on him to make him unberserk. I am going to save this for Gloria's turn, because she's the healer. And now, let's show you how Godspeed Strike works. It's 2,669 damage. Level 24. And she will be doing that again in a couple of turns without even taking an action. Oh yeah, and I also bought a stack of 99 magnifying glasses. Very useful. Just take a turn here to examine him, get him up. So, water, wind, knives, and bows. And there you go, there's Godspeed Strike. I don't like that he's doing this already. Let's throw a Blizzara at him. Oh, he counters water. Okay, ow. Cure off status elements. That's good. But I want to get the frickin'... yeah, let's start with Sacred Light.
I shall take care of this.
We'll get ourselves healed up here.
Let the light ease your pain. Sorry to be a pain.
Big heals. Gloria is now next to invincible because of better than ever. She has 8,000 HP.
Okay.
Ow! Alright, so this is where we use Steel Breath. Get our heals up.
We're on fire.
Let's go Enrage. Get the target on Seth. Steel Breath is not really doing a lot, so we're gonna Godspeed Strike again.
Let's see how you deal with this.
4k for a crit, but it costs a bunch of MP. We'll use some other tools. So Elvis can't really help with that, but he can help with the healing.
I'm up, huh?
100. He still does so much damage. So I can't afford Godspeed Strike, but I can go Steel Spirit, but it'll cost me 200 HP. So this is how you refill it.
2 arms.
Let's go Big Cura.
Let me help you.
Thanks.
Okay, Pain and Gain. This hurts a lot still. Throw a potion on yourself. It's only 250 HP. Never mind, it's not worth it. Let's go... Default. He's still got the cover on him. Don't want to throw this out. I'm just gonna try and help with the healing.
Feeling good.
All right then.
Let's go Godspeed Strike.
I feel a little sting.
Crescent Moon does a lot of damage.
Meddlers! Busybodies! Why must everyone insist on obstructing me? First my father, then Pollux, then Bernard, and now you! But I will not be hindered in my purpose. My kingdom shall be
Not a whole lot of it left, boss. You put most of it underwater. Oh, he has Default Piercer. I forgot that he has that.
Be healed.
Throw out the big heals.
What's the plan?
Let's steal some spirit.
Check this out.
Let me at him.
Let's go... Probably keep the Enrage up. Help with the heals, Elvis, because you're not really able to attack him safely because he'll counter. Godspeed Strike. Okay, we're almost done. Oh, that triggered pretty much immediately. Water damage. Forget that. I forgot that it's just called water damage.
Does that feel better?
Heal Seth up. Better Than Ever will be very good on Seth also eventually. Go Steel Spirit.
Right.
And let's just drop the big one and see if it's enough. Blizzaga. Not quite. But he didn't counter it, which is good. Ow.
Come and get it.
Okay. Time for the big ability, Double Neo Cross Slash. Seth should be able to finish this. Alright. That went very well. That fight can go very poorly.
Prince Castor.
I was over-leveled, but he was still almost one-shotting me. This guy hurts. Really bad. Hey, some plant food. That's useful. And now, we do have a new thing that we will be starting to train Seth on, which is the Berserker. Berserkers are unbridled balls of rage who specialize in swinging enormous axes to devastating effect. The Crescent Moon does a physical attack on all targets, and Vent Fury. Go Berserk for the next 3 turns. While Berserk, physical attack is increased by 50%, physical defense is reduced by 30%, and you can only use the attack command.
Enough, Castor. Hand over the crystal.
Never! Why must you insist on standing against me? I could change Savalon. I can save it. Look outside the city. What do you see? Nothing but sand. Sand and more sand.
I hate sand.
And the waterways? What little relief they provide soon dries up. You saw the ruins. The same fate awaits us too. But I refuse to let that happen. I refuse to roll over and die. Perhaps fate agrees that my cause is a just one.
What? Your Highness! We heard the commotion and came as quickly as we could.
Thank goodness you are here! Help me! You must help me! They were trying to kill me!
Princess Gloria? How did you escape the dungeons? Quickly! The prince is in danger!
What do we do now? Think of something, Elvis.
Well, suddenly my ideas are worth listening to. And what miraculous something do you expect me to think of exactly? Crikey! Would you look at that?
Book.
Father! Why do you refuse to listen? We cannot let this opportunity pass us by!
The opportunity of invading an allied nation? Boy, have you gone mad? It ill becomes a Prince of Savalon to allow himself to be convinced of such nonsense by one such as this.
Well, really. I have simply advised the prince of the best course of action if he wishes to save our beloved realm.
Do you not see, Father? Once the crystal is ours, Savalon will flourish!
Dromed, lay down your pen. I would not have what is to follow besmirch the records. I have no idea what has got into you lately, Castor, but this behavior must cease. Perhaps a period of contemplation would do you good. Men, escort the prince to his chambers.
Let me go!
I'm grounded.
Let me go! Let me go, curse you!
Castor!
Your Highness, please, compose yourself.
Ah! None shall stop me! None shall stand in my way!
Your Majesty, you must escape quickly.
Yes!
Come back here! You will not escape me!
One-handed it.
Castor, you fool!
Well,
This is quite the pickle we find ourselves in, Your Highness.
Do not try my patience.
Of course. Worry not, dear Prince. I am sure we can find a way to smooth things over.
Pray that you can. For the sake of your head.
Yes, yes. There is, however, the small matter of the position we discussed.
Dromed!
Yes, Your Highness.
Let the record state that my father is missing, and destroy any evidence that might suggest otherwise.
Your Highness!
All is for Savalon's salvation. The crystal must be ours. And in order for that to happen, Bernard must become an elder. Make it so.
Very well, Your Highness. Right away.
violent threats.
It was his own fault. What was that?
Your Highness! Was that? Did you?
No, wait. Do you not trust your prince? It was mere trickery. A cheap ploy to besmirch my name.
What? Look!
Enough, Your Highness. The game is up.
What do you mean?
To continue with this pretense would be simply to pile one crime upon another. I falsified the official records. I thought it best for you and for our nation. But I was wrong. The vision you saw was the truth. The king died by Prince Castor's hand.
No, wait! There's been a mistake, a misunderstanding. I'm innocent! You doubt me? You, my loyal subjects!
We simply wish to know the full story, Your Highness. Please, come back inside.
No, wait, please! Ah! Ah!
Very railing he cut.
Prince Castor! Well, don't just stand there! Quickly!
Got the crystal. The water crystal obtained.
Princess Gloria, how can we ever begin to apologize?
There is nothing to apologize for. The crystal has been recovered. That is all that matters.
Please, think no more of my brother. He murdered our father and stole a priceless treasure from a trusted ally. His actions were unforgivable.
He said he got the asterisk from some kind of traveler, right?
Indeed, and it was from the same traveler that he learned of the crystal.
Do you know anything about who they were?
Only that it was a woman. None of us got close enough to discern any
Traveling
more
woman.
than that.
What's going to happen to Drummond?
He has asked that he be imprisoned. He has also tendered his resignation as record keeper to the court. But our nation has need of his wisdom. I hope that in time, all will be as it once was.
So we're done with Avalon. You have an event down there. Let's keep on walking. Prince Castor is dead. Do we get a heal from that? Nope, let's just drop one of these real quick like. Everyone is so squishy. I might have to start grinding for Better Than Ever on Elvis as well, so that he doesn't have so little HP. Really, it's good for everyone, but it's best to have it on the squishies who have the ability to get the others up.
The water is receding.
Praise be to the heavens!
Getting dry.
Looks like the effects of the crystal are starting to wear off.
Yes. I have suppressed its power, for now. I hope this will suffice until we can return it to its rightful place.
It's Anihal.
You know,
Hey, Anihal. You doing okay?
Yes. My friends are with me. I'm fine. Anya? I did not
Well
have a
done.
chance to thank you properly last time. Thank you so much for healing my little friend. I was wondering if you wanted to come to my house and play with us one day. What? I'd love to. Thanks again, Anya. We'll see you soon.
not so alone, are you, kid?
It's lonely without Bernard. But thanks to you, I know I'm not alone. Are you leaving?
Yep. Afraid so. We have more crystals to find.
Oh. About those. I think I saw one. In Wiswald. When I was there with the circus.
Iswald.
Wiswald, you say? You know the place, Elvis?
Yeah, pretty well. He was born there.
Where in Wiswald did you see it, kiddo?
On top of a tower in the middle of a city. I didn't see it up close. But the way it was glowing, it was the same.
Alright. Looks like we know where
Tower
we're
in the
headed
middle of
next.
Wiswald.
Dear old Wiswald, eh?
First. Oh, the side quest not live yet? Party chat. Where to next? Progress at last. We've got the water crystal. 3 more to go. And so to Wiswald. Hope we'll be able to learn more of the crystals there. Me too. Where you're from, right, Elvis? I never heard anything about any crystals back when I was living back there, though. Not even a whiff of a hint of a rumor. But who knows what may have happened since you set out on your journey. We will lose little by paying it a visit, at least. Alrighty then. I'll lead the way, and I'll show you around a few mold haunts when we get there. There's no one in there I don't know. Any juicy info to be had, we'll soon sniff out. Sounds good. So, what kind of place is Wiswald, Elvis? Excuse me. It's where magical scholars and masters of the arcane arts gather. And it was set up by none other than my teacher and mentor, Lady Emma. Outside of the magic-y stuff, there's not a whole lot to see or do, maybe, but you'll like it, I'm sure. Wow, the whole place is full of wizards? Yes, indeed. I'm also, now that we've finished that boss fight, Gonna just do one of these. Don't not remove. No, that's fine. Oh, god dang it. There we go. That's what I want. Need to be on this so we can start grinding up for MP Saber. Yes, he is now a furry. Congratulations. He comes with a tail and everything. Doesn't match his hair at all. He gives way more HP. Let's see. Okay, just making sure none of this is new. Okay. I think there's supposed to be some side quests. Let's go hand this one in up here. Might have to do like a area refresh. There is one side quest that I'm pretty sure is supposed to unlock right now. We want to do, because it will get us one of the 2 jobs that are locked behind a side quest. There's only 2 of them in this. The rest are all part of the main story, unlike the first game where there was only a handful and most of them were from side quests. We told you to leave them alone. Understandable, I suppose. Oh, do you want to hear from one who brought word of his unforgivable thief of an older brother? So different when we were young. Relied upon me. Followed me incessantly. Should have known better than to disturb him in his newfound place of responsibility. Suppose I simply wished to congratulate him. But it was a foolish idea. Best thing for him is to forget he ever had an older brother. Done that for me? Best he forgets me? Tell the younger brother what his older brother said. Back to the palace. Bom bom bom. Bom 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 bom. Bom bom. Okay. Bom 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 bom. And back in. Hey, boss. You again? Really? Thoughts. My brother said that. Thoughts. There's something I want him to have. Something I have always treasured. Badge of bravery. What is... Alright. Gonna explain. So, courage boosting charm once awarded by an older brother to his scared younger sibling. Let's give this to Gloria also. Give her healing a boost. Still no side quest spawning in. To go out of town maybe to spawn them in? Interesting. I know there's at least one. Might be inside the gambling hall. I'll check. After we hand this in, this should be the last trip back. Dun 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 dun. Alright. And here we are back in silence. Hey dude, he's got a gift for you. I made him this badge. He was young and weak and crying incessantly about something. He kept it all these years. He never was one to give up on things easily. Or people, for that matter. I must not allow him to give up on me. No. I shall serve out my sentence and return it to him personally. Good luck to have met you, friend. You have given me my life back. Please accept my undying thanks. The peace ring acquired. What does the peace ring do? Prevents berserk and confusion. Gives you extra HP, magic defense, and res power. It's actually not. A little less restorative power, a little less HP. That, a little more evasion gives evasion. That's a little more magic defense. It gives MP. Yeah, I'm okay for now, but that's a good one to have in case I want to double heal ever. Oh, okay. Almost forgot. Let's equip the Berserker. It's not my favorite outfit. But yeah, so their specialty is Pierce Default, which attacking a default target will no longer result in reduced damage. Just hit straight through it. And the special ability is Tyrant's Lore. Which strikes a limit with a powerful physical attack, gives the entire party. Their ability is called Savagery. Yeah. So we get. Let's see, which one is the important one? So Crescent Moon. Excuse me, is the Swipe. Vent Fury is Berserk. Double damage is just you do a big hit. Water damage is you do water attack. Bloody Might. Physical attacks performed by the user cannot be evaded, but will also damage them. However, this cannot reduce their HP below 1. Free for all. The attacking abilities performed at random while Berserk do not cost anything. Cool. Shell Split, which is a nice physical applier. Scale Strip. These are also quick, which means they reset you quicker. Unshakable Will, which prevents all status ailments to impede your ability to freely choose your actions. This is very good because it's very weird to be in this one, right? Because it prevents you from going Berserk. Which is a bit of an issue, and that's what Vent Fury does. Level Slash performs a big swipe across the field, and Indiscriminate Rage, which allows regular attacks to target all enemies at full power, causes the user's next turn to come around much later. And the last one is Amp Strike, which is a gigantic bonk. Alright. That's actually not as much HP. He's still not overloaded. I just need to see that. Okay, good. Still plenty of weight. Main thing here is we will be losing some damage from Seth while he's on Berserker, because Vanguard's second specialty that I showed off there is Silly. Let's just look. We were at, what, 400 before? We're at 165 now? Yeah, the scaling on that ability is not reasonable. Quick save here, and then we'll step inside Gambling Hall and see if this quest is in here. Yes, they are. Here they are. There she is, there on the right. Let's go pick this one up on the left.
Perhaps I should just go myself. But no.
What's the matter, sir?
I am in need of money to pay for medicine for my son. I asked if anyone knew of any lucrative opportunities, and a contact informed me of an abandoned mansion
dungeon
on the outskirts of town.
Right.
Rumor has it that it once belonged to one of the wealthiest families in Savalon, and that it is filled with priceless treasures.
We'll leave this one first.
Alas, my contact also informed me that it is crawling with monsters. And, well, let us say that I prefer to avoid confrontation wherever possible.
All right. Well, listen, we can't promise anything, but we'll try to check the place out for you if we get the chance, okay?
You would do that for me? Oh, that would be incredible. If you do happen to visit, keep an eye out for a particularly exquisite vase. That is rumored to be the greatest treasure of all. But you might wish to hurry. The other two persons I told went running off as soon as they heard there were valuables to be had.
Right, let's grab this treasure
Forgot.
and make us a quick buck. I'm sick of sleeping in festy old flea pits.
I hope for our sake that it will be that simple.
Of course it will be. You've got me, and I've got my lucky charm.
Yes, yes, the precious memento of your first successful mission. I am sure it will make all the difference. You place great value on it, don't you?
Too right I do. Me old boss gave it to me, and that bloke was like the dad I never had. You know what he said back when he gave me it? Dag, son, you're a man now. Ain't that just... Oh, sorry, Selena, I get a bit emotional just thinking about it. Anyway, to answer your question, yeah, it's valuable to me, all right. And if I make a promise on it, that promise stays made. It's all about positive mental attitude. Visualize it, believe it, do it. That's
Do
what
it.
I always used to say. And I've never forgotten it. Oh, Struth, what a bloke.
Still don't know what Struth means.
Yes. Well, we should get moving, no? There is treasure to be had.
Alright, find the supposedly priceless vase. 5 small JP orbs. Oh boy, hang on. But... Alright, be gone. Continuing on, we will check in with that other lady in a fancy outfit later. Let's go hit up this mansion. I believe I showed off the spot last time we played. We should be able to run through it pretty quick with how much grinding I did. Also do a quick check on at I'll do that now. I know we just sat through a loading screen, but I want to quickly check in at Halcyonia just to make sure there's no new quests here. Want to get these knocked out if we can at the same time. Woo. Cool, nothing. And the guard is still up there blocking our way into the King's Palace. But we don't need to go that way. Alright, cool. Oh, I forgot the fast travel guys inside. Excuse me, sir. Can you take me to the desert? Thank you. Right. Off we go then. Excuse me. So our target is marked there in the little red diamond. There it is. This is our abandoned mansion here. I believe we had to look at it previously when we were searching about. Check out the grass. Throwing axe. Have I fought one of these? Hang on. Do I have this in my book?
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Yes. We'll beat our way through.
Sorry. Don't take it personally.
Too slow. There we go. Picking this up by one. She tried to do a steal there, but failed to. That's what you saw from the mug equip.
Allow me.
Well, I'm hoping to maybe catch that.
Let me at 'em. All right.
Yeah, well, we're still
Let us continue on our
really
way.
strong.
New powers, huh?
Vent Fury. Now we can actually do the Berserk. Alright, let's get in. Welcome to the mansion. I don't remember this dungeon hardly at all, so...
So, this is the mansion that guy was talking about.
Well, I can
Forgot
see why he wasn't
what was
too
actually
keen to
inside
come
of
here
it.
himself. If this place isn't haunted, I'll eat my hat.
What's the matter, Elvis?
I have a hat
Are
right
you
now.
scared?
Scared? Me? Ach, no, lassie. And besides, where there's danger, there's treasure. That's what they say, right?
Sure it is. Well, let's see what we've let ourselves in for, shall we?
Oh, that despawned the enemy. Get back here, you. Pretty much everything in here is going to be running from us,
What's
but
the plan?
this will be good for getting our book filled out. There's a Razor Vest and Lost Mageling.
To arms.
Thank you. Lightning and light. Tap. Tap. We're just going to tap our way through here. That one lives, so I might actually try to catch it.
Let me at 'em.
What we do to these guys. Low roll on the one we weakened. Thing. We're okay. Ow. Ow. That got paralysis. Okay, well, that's annoying.
All right. Who's
No steal. Unfortunate.
Allow me.
Let's go for a
Does
Bafuna.
that feel better?
You rang?
Alright, let's see if we can catch one of these. The Mageling?
Here I go.
I can probably catch this guy too. Failed on that one, but we've got time to try it before it gets a turn.
Oh, man.
I'm not really planning on using Beast Mastery, but you know,
Sit this one out.
with a shot.
Let's see.
It's not the best for tapping with Gloria. Alright, well,
Cannot be defeated.
we're probably gonna use it too much anyway, so
Don't deserve.
we'll just move along. Alright, let's have a look in this left room. 2 chests in this space. Oh, that's right, it's a whole frickin' maze. Is this side disrupted at all? No. The thing we need is right through there. A bunch of other rooms. Let's just have a peek inside. Let's just go after the thing and we can clear the place out afterwards.
What's the plan?
Lightning cube. This B. No steals. If I take, I have no idea what this will be weak to. Let's magnify on it, and the other one's not weak to anything in particular, so we'll just tap it. That was weak to Earth staff. Okay.
Allow me.
I'm gonna just do one of these real quick because Elvis is missing that little bit of HP and I want him to be safer.
Come and get it.
Let's go Sword of Stone here and just whack this thing.
All right then.
I probably should have braved there, but
No, still standing.
did not take on Elvis. I could have tried to catch it there, but I didn't think about it.
Someone's getting stronger.
Damage. Let's see. Oh, there's a Kate Sith? That these are? Yeah, Kate Sith and Vishnu. Just gotta punch one of these down.
Sorry. Don't take it personally.
Here's the targets. And let's get some scans. So, fire and earth. And earth. That earth was that light. That was light. Are you weak to staves? No. Okay, we'll tap the Kate Sith. Bring it down a bit.
What's the plan?
Punch this guy down. That's just the Vishnu. Weak to earth. And I happen to have a big spicy sword for that.
Here it comes.
And regular old axe.
We sure make a heck of a team.
Nope, not quite enough for Gloria to roll over there, but it's fine. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, 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 bum. That box has already been opened. Let's explore around a bit here, see what we can find.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Get through that. Oh, got a wake-up bell. That's
Don't take it
medicine.
personally.
Let's see.
Always nice to have.
To heart. You didn't like
Very
that,
well.
did you?
Another foe vanquished. Hardly worth the bother.
There we go. There's our level up 4. Once she hits cap on White Mage, we'll swap her back to, what's the word? Bard as well. Looking for some non-open chest. I see one there on the back side of that. Let's see what's down this set of stairs. Let's see, where does this spit out? Oh, this is up here. Okay. So let's check what's upstairs as well. Just want to try and get an understanding of the layout of the building. Being a bit. Come on, go upstairs. There you go. Up the way.
Here I go.
Oh, that's great. Still alive though.
You rang?
Try and catch it and then tap it if we fail. Nope, got it.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Sweet. Let's see what's in this level. Let's see here. Big man in there. Here's a chest. Dark Horselet. What does that do? That is a unique stage of worthy of the most storied performers. It doesn't really show off its stats super well in this, so it ups your targeting, ups your speed, your evasion, and both defense types. Oh, excuse me. Let's have a look here. So, Dark Horselet, 8 weight, 150 HP, phys defense, magic defense, chance of being targeted. Okay. But it doesn't harm your evasion, which is what I'm seeing over there on Adele. I think I want this on Adele maybe instead. Keep the heat off of Gloria, give her a little extra HP. Keep her a little safer. Let's see, where does this spit out? On the other side? Yep, okay. Okay, yeah, the marker, like it's back through here. This whole place is a freaking maze and a half. See if it's over this way. It's not a path there. Okay, don't need to bother fighting with that guy. I want to see what's over here real quick, just in case there's anything else. I missed. Ooh, did not realize I was that tired. Apparently I am. Oh, the stairs are blocked here at the table. Why are there so many tables, by the way, in this place? Okay, yeah, this is walled up. I don't believe there's false walls. I was just checking there. There are, you know, the hidden path places. I mean, there's not one of those right here, actually. Good. Alright. Let's Pop our head out here. Let's do the bottom floor stuff real quick like, since it appears the middle floor is where we need to be. Game actually does help you find your way through
We have the upper hand.
the maze. Stolen.
I've got another one.
Right, let's see.
There's a weak to lightning. 2 regular thunders ought to do us. Oh, they're actually pretty resistant.
Didn't like that,
Let me
did
see.
you?
Couple taps.
Let me.
Little tip tap.
Sorry, pal.
1 and 2.
All right then.
Nothing stolen again.
Aye. That'll do nicely.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Nice, nice, nice. There's a cube in here. He's already looted out of it. Think that guy would actually catch me there. Don't know if that's
Well, what's next?
anything, man.
What's the plan?
That ain't gonna help you, bud.
Got another one.
That was a piece of cake.
Let's see, nothing. There's one chest. I can get that. Oh, pain. Didn't even see that guy until I bumped into him.
Watch out, guys.
Deal attempt.
Away and bio your heat.
Bandara, there we go.
Piece of dust.
That's a bit smoother. Popping this guy up.
Sorry. Don't
Another one
take
down, and then Theft will probably get through this one, especially with his default ignore.
Stay focused, everyone.
Low bees.
All right then.
Nice crit.
Was a good
Let
one.
me see.
Huge.
Well, what's next? I wonder. Aye. That'll do nicely.
Ow.
Let me.
Ooh. Oh gosh. Okay, let's throw double damage. Big
Oh,
number.
it's just a big one, did you?
This feels good.
Water damage. Now have a physical source of water. We got an animator there to help with all this paralysis that we're getting. Not through here. Let's see, where's the chest? Here. Out of my way. There we are. Empty surprise, monster box.
Come, let us fight. Here I go.
Oh. I was expecting there to be more of them.
I'm all set.
Punch it, Adele.
Sorry. Don't
No
take it
thieves.
easy.
There are some good items you can get. There's Mercy Strike. So if I ever want to catch anything, you can set it to 1 HP with that. Or Remedies. Yeah, I didn't even have to use any of those on Caster, so that's... Or I used one, yeah. I used one, I think, to cleanse his original batch. But having all the levels that I did made that a lot easier, and the knowledge that I did coming into it from my first time playing the game helped a lot. Both myself and a friend of mine got stuck on that boss for quite a while while we were, well, not quite a while, but like, you know, for several hours while we both tried to figure out what to do and if there was a good strategy beyond just, well, we grind. And my friend found Godspeed Strike and informed me of it, and that's the cheese that you gotta do. There it is. There we go. There it is. Walked right past it. Hey, bud. Blocking the chest.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Punch. Punch. Nothing.
To arms.
Hey, pow! Another little bit
Alright,
of
well.
dust. I'm amazing.
What do we got? Another monster box. Okay.
Watch out, guys.
This one's a cube. So you know that's different. Punching. Oh, Bandara. They got a big one off.
See.
Let's just do one of these.
Thanks.
Get everyone topped up.
Hey! Ooh, right in the soft
I'm up,
bits.
huh?
Punch.
I've got another one.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Alright, there we go. Lubu Sphere. Do not pursue. This Spear. Lubu Spear. -2 speed, +99 aim. +4 crit chance. That's nice. +46 magic attacks. This is a magic spear. Is this actually good for Elvis in his current setup? It is. Congratulations. You're Lubu. Okay, let's get upstairs. Get looking for what we need. There's 2 items on this floor that we'll need to locate. One right there. Have to come around the other side. Let's see, come up here. Swing around. Gotta go all the way across that top row there. Come out there. I need to come up that set of stairs at the back center of the lower floor. Okay, let's go do that since I've already got the route marked in my brain and enemies are running from us anyway. Back center staircase. Let's see, up this way. Didn't run away.
Nothing to worry about.
Bird! I did get to kill a couple of these. During times, and take this, nerd.
Right, let's see.
Alright. I don't care. Don't want the bird. Burn everything. This is kind of how you have to do it early on here. Nope. You get one. Sorry, bud. You'll soon see why we wanted to get that bird. To this guy's default. As we get a lot of XP from these. Full 1,121 job points as well. Big rewards for those birds. Later, there are more of them. We're just still in the first iteration. Late in the game, those guys are kind of how you speed level. I think if I remember right, in the last dungeon. Oh, okay, I gotta come into there from another doorway. It looks like. What that is? Oh, that's a save point. That's the boss. Okay, that is the boss. So that's how we're gonna get back there. Okay. Alright, pal, okay. Active Gumshoes is here. Big fan of the Final Fantasies. What would Gumshoe be interested in? Games-wise? I don't know. Oh, a rune staff.
Everyone okay?
That is one of the good things you can steal. Oh, that was a... I said mithril staff, but that would have been the drop. Yep, rune staff. This gives 47 magic attack, a little bit of res power. So this isn't as good as the spear for Elvis right now, but it is better for Gloria. So we'll give it to her to make her a little bit cooler. It looks nice. Oh yeah, and it also has silence built into it. If you hit someone with it, you have a chance to silence them. That's not super useful against most enemies, but against these cubes, it, excuse me, it does prevent them from casting Thundara, which is nice. That might come up a bit later. We'll wander on this way. I gotta find the other chest on this floor. We know one of them is towards the boss. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the objective.
This one's empty too. What the heck is going on?
Huh. Looks like we've been sold a pup.
All the chests are empty. Have we been taken for fools?
Nah, we just gotta keep looking, that's all. There's heaps of treasure in this old place, you'll see.
And what grounds do you have on which to base such a claim exactly?
Well, where's the best place to hide your gum trees? In the middle of a forest. That's where. These empty chests are just decoys to stop us finding the goodies. And if someone's gone to all this trouble to hide them, these goodies have gotta be crash hot.
An admirable conclusion.
You're assuming someone hit it, and it's not just like,
evidence.
you know, a mansion.
Evidence, evidence.
The rich people used to live in.
Just trust me for once, all right? There's treasure around here somewhere. I just know it.
Remind me why I continue to associate with such a nitwit.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on. The sooner we find that treasure, the
Rooster
sooner we can
Best.
start living the high life.
Also, the answer to that question, Selena, is you have to play out a romantic subplot in the background that no one ever finds out about. It's just like happening. Nothing anyone can do to stop it. Is it in here? Here it is. More monster chests. They're all monster chests, I think, if I'm remembering right now.
Let's do this.
This one's actually got stuff in it. I'm just gonna burn Adele points and just punch through all this. Yeah, that's a crit. You're gone. Oh, that.
I'll drink to that.
Staff of Life. Well, that's better for Gloria than the Rune Staff, probably, because that's a White Mage Staff. It's a little more restorative power, yeah. She doesn't really do magic attacks, so I'd rather have her be a little bit more of that, and also lowers her chance of being targeted, which is quite nice, and is a little bit lighter. It can be used for cure, so you can use it to cure people without spending MP, which is very cool for a regular cure. No big cure. No big heals. 2 more chests up here. Let's have a look around. There's one right up here. Oh, blogs. Mithril shield obtained. Let's see. Nope, not magic equipment. Let's see, yeah. Plus magic defense, plus physical defense. Pretty lightweight. Let's see. Nice. Gives physical defense. Gives more chance of being targeted. Go to the big man there. Nice blue color. Let's see. Look around here. Look around here. Anything down here? Yep, there's the other one. These are not monster chests. 150 pigs. Very nice, very nice. Those are open. Binding rod is so nice, man. Which unfortunately eats into my ability to build craft. I'd like to have it on when I'm first exploring an area, if nothing else. Makes it way easier to just find where stuff is and make it, make sure I get the whole place cleared out.
Here I go.
Okay, there's another bird. We're just gonna ignore it. We need the bigger birds to get things done. If it ends up not leaving, cool. Boy, a tap.
Come and get it.
I'm up, huh?
Punch him. We can try and tap this guy if Elvis goes next. He doesn't. They'll punch the bird. Failed.
Very well.
Kind of want to try it, you know. This is the actual problem with me having him on this, is that even if I don't intend on ever using it, I want to catch it because I have a problem. Ow.
I shall prevail.
Catch it. There we go, Vishnu.
Cannot be defeated.
Some of these might come in handy at some point, so just scoop them up now. There's no more chests on this floor. Down here. Over this way. Here. And down this set of stairs. Just let him run past the point that we crossed. There we go. We don't really need to do a full camp, do we? How many tents do I have? 9 of them. It's fine. Yeah, I got a lot of drops when I was farming out the thing. Did a quick check on some daggers as well, just to make sure they weren't better for Adele, and they were not. Probably won't be for a little bit still. And there we go. Nice quick knockout on that. Things are starting to drop. Here's the vase.
Look, that must be the vase that... Huh? Wait, what's it?
It's a ghost.
What the...
Boss fight. Fight the jar.
Ready, everyone?
Ow. Alright. Amphora. Oh, look. What are you weak to, boss? Axes. That's it.
You rang?
Let's see. Off the leash, give us. Any types there? Nah, just damage. Okay. Let's just start with some black magic. Oh, he absorbed lightning. Glad I did that one first. Let's split up. Don't let him get to you.
I'm up, huh?
Alright, Godspeed Strike.
This will shut you up.
Freeze. Okay. Didn't mean to press that button. We're fine. And then just whack. Whoa.
Here I go.
Godspeed Strike. We're going to be abusing this for a little bit now. It does a lot of damage.
Does that feel better? Thank you.
Okay, well he absorbs lightning. What about ice? He's immune to water. Alright, Buster. Just do a Spirit Steel here. Supercharge. Thundara. Okay.
You must get up. Be healed.
That's an issue.
Sorry to trouble you. Oh man, get it.
Double damage.
You rang?
Alright, fire!
Storm of magic,
There we go, fireworks. Godspeed Strike. Dead. Such a broken ability. It makes a lot of fights so much easier. There's Bloody Minded. I don't think I'm going to equip that just yet, but it's, you know, we got it.
There. No one's putting that back together again.
Hold on a minute. Crikey. Your mom wasn't wrong. This thing is ancient. It must be worth millions. No, more.
Guess there was at least one real treasure here after all.
Full of a monster.
Was being the operative word, aye. It won't be worth much now we've smashed it to smithereens.
What were we supposed to do? It had a monster in it.
Well, what's done is done. We'd better head back to town and tell that guy what happened.
Job done. Everything, right? We got all the chests? No, I did not get all the chests. There's still one I have to get over here. Yeah. One in the middle here. Not here. There's that one that's in that side room. Gotta find it. I gotta figure out how to get there. Oh, here it is. 3 high potions. There we go. That's all we needed. That's all the chests. Let's get out of here. Outside. And here we are. Save after the boss fight. And start walking back. These 9 chests that are still on this map are on the other bit, as Savalon shares its section of the map with Wiswald. Once we start heading towards Wiswald, we can get those 9. Let's see here, up and over here, and in here. Oh! Oh, excuse me. Okay. We'll rest up here, get our stats reset, as we are going to start the other quest while we're in there. Gonna want to be nice and full for it. Healed up. Bum 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 bum. There, I'm back. Hi, boss.
And the vase is broken beyond repair, you say? Well, it cannot be helped. Thank you for your efforts, nevertheless.
Sorry we couldn't be more helpful, sir. I wish there was something else we could give you.
Please do not trouble yourselves. Do you recall that I also told another pair of people about the mansion? Well, they were able to retrieve this for me.
A necklace?
Yes. They gave it to me, no questions asked. It should be more than enough
That looks
to
familiar.
cover the cost of my son's medicine.
Wow. They sure sound like kind people. I hope I get to meet them someday.
You already have,
So
Seth.
our treasure hunt was a failure. A failure you decided to compound by giving away your lucky charm. Why would you do such a thing? I thought it was very valuable to you.
It was, but... Well, you saw the bloke's face. How could I not?
His face. This was enough to make you give up your treasure.
Yeah. Why?
No reason. I suppose I shall just have to get used to this new, generous you.
Yeah. Too bloody right you will. Anyway, all this running about the place has got my feet aching, something chronic.
Show me, please. Dag, you're injured. Why did you not say something sooner?
I don't know, I just, you know.
Never mind. It was good of you to give your necklace away. And I am sure you will find another lucky charm soon enough.
Yeah.
Just do not be so quick to give away the next one, will you?
Yes, boss. Whatever you say, boss.
Alright, there's our 5 small JP orbs. Party chat. Come on, there we go. What's a ghost? So, remind me what the ghost is exactly? It's different from an undead person, right? Aye, the undead are corpses reanimated using magic. Ghosts are supposed to be the spirits of the dead, but, well, not a whole lot's known about them. I'm not sure they exist at all, you know? I suspect they're tricks of the light, or figments of the imagination. Yeah, there's no doubt that people start seeing all sorts of things when they're frightened. Lord knows I've done it myself. Excuse me. And plenty of scholars agree with Gloria. What we call ghosts might be nothing more than noises or shadows we can't immediately explain. Oh yeah? How do you explain the story I heard? About this... Wait, are you about to tell us a ghost story? Yeah, it's a good one, I promise. All the old sailors swear it's true. About this bunch of fishermen who found a ship way out at sea, just drifting along. They were worried about the crew, so they decided to go aboard. But no matter how hard they searched, they couldn't find a single soul. Then they heard a creepy voice. A voice? And what did it say? You're not getting out of here alive! You're coming with me too! What? Sailors panicked, raced back to their boat, and got the heck away from the ghost ship as quick as they could. But just as they thought they'd gotten a safe distance away and started to wonder what they'd just witnessed, they heard it again! Gosh, he repeats himself up there. No one ever saw them again after that. But they say the voice lives on. In fact, anybody who hears this story might also hear one dark and stormy night. And, alright, that's quite enough for childish stories for one day. And she's gone. Huh? Something the matter, Gloria? You look like you've seen a ghost. Or it doesn't have a stomach for it. Alright, here's our other one. Here is one grumpymagician.character.jpg.
Dearie me, what are you doing in here, love? This is a place for grown-ups, you know. Folks who like a flutter, not kiddlywinks like you.
Hey, I like to gamble just as much as the next guy.
Is that so? Then either ante-up or run along. There's people in here who've no time for rubberneckers.
And you're one of them, I take it?
Crikey, you're a charmer. Do I really look like such a big old meanie?
Yep. You look like you'd gladly take us for everything we've got.
Who, me? Oh, I'm a pussycat love compared to some. I just play the cards as they're dealt, that's all.
Yeah, right.
Her hat is a roulette.
So what if she's a touch of the untrustworthy about her, Adele? A wee whiff of danger's what makes places like this so much fun.
Now there's a man after my own heart. A bit of risk. That's what grown-up games are all about. The name's Shirley, by the way. Charmed, I'm sure. Now, if you really are here to play, I'd recommend a hand or two of B&D. It's what this place is known for.
B&D? I've never heard of it. How does it work?
Keen to jump right in, are ya? Tell you what, why don't you practice a bit with one of my decks first? It's easy enough to get the hang of. You'll be up to speed in no time.
This is our triple triad slash Tetramaster equivalent. You do play it for this thing, and then you can keep playing it past here. We probably won't. I never really do. There is a reward if you beat all the challenges, but it's an accessory, and it's an accessory that you can only get near the end of the game that is honestly a pretty mid-game level accessory. So what is B&D exactly? B&D is the most popular pastime in the land. See a card icon over someone's head, that means they're up for a game. Select play B&D to take on Shirley in a quick tutorial bout. You can go through the tutorials again afterwards, so for now, just concentrate on having fun. Excuse me. Alright. Alright then, time to give you a lesson in the magic of B&D. Alright, so additional rule is no keepsies. So, yeah, anteing is a thing in this game. Let's do battle. Opponent plays first. Let's see. So these place the shape they're shown. Gambler card, reversal, swaps an opponent's square at random, swaps it with this card square. Trigger in place. Okay, we'll start with the flame. We're making a deck, right? B&D is a game in which players vie to occupy territory. Each lays 6 cards, and whoever has control of more of the game board when all is said and done is declared the winner. It's your turn. Start by playing a monster card. Pay particular attention to the top right corner of the card. The bright green color represents the base square, and the darker green represents the additional squares this card will occupy. Get a feel for occupying territory by placing the goblin. We place it here so it fills in the square and the one to the right of it. Next up, let's try a job card. These are extremely useful cards with special additional effects. You have the Gambler card in your hand at the moment. Try the following. Select View Details to learn more about its effects and place it where you think it'll work best. Swap an opponent's square at random and swaps it, or select an opponent's square at random and swaps it with this card's base square. Time effect triggered when placed. Okay. Let's just place it here. Swap these two around. Strengthen all humanoid and spirit cards regardless of affiliation. Your opponent has played a character card. These have even more fiendish additional effects than job cards. Some of these effects are permanent, meaning they'll affect the state of play for the rest of the game. Select View Permanent Effects, take a look at what Shirley's card can do. The Shirley card strengthens humanoids and spirits, such as our Aqua Spirit. Stealing Territory, Method 1, Neutralization. Alright, the game is now well underway. It's time to learn our first territory stealing technique, Neutralization. Note the squares highlighted in dark green when placing a card. Any of these are occupied, they will revert to unoccupied status when the card is played. Try it out, see if you can neutralize an enemy square by placing the Sahagin. So, here's a potentially game-changing tip. When a square containing a token indicating an extended effect is neutralized, in addition to the square reverting to unoccupied territory, the following effect will also be removed. Try the following. Select Use Detail to check the extended effect represented by the token, and then neutralize the square. Okay. Oh, right, we gotta go to board here, and then this. So Beastmaster brings all the beasts and insects. Then back to our hand here, and we cover it up. Play the plan here, and cover up this token, and now it's gone. The effect is no longer in effect. Stealing Territory Method 2 is Flanking. Now for the second territory stealing technique, Flanking. Sandwich opponent occupied squares horizontally, vertically, or diagonally between your own in order to make them yours. See if you can play the Vesp in such a way that triggers the flanking effect. So. And here's another piece of advice to bear in mind. A square containing a token indicating an extended effect is flanked. In addition to the square becoming your territory, the effect will also be removed. Alright, this next turn is a great opportunity to use a flanking maneuver to turn the tables. Give it your best shot. Flank an enemy square containing a token. So we go here. Is that not where they want it? They want this. They want this. Here? No. Yeah, I need to... I'm gonna place it down here? That doesn't... Oh, because it flanks... Yeah, it does the flank chain, right? Nice work. Okay, to sum up, neutralizing squares is a good way to change the status of a specific square. Flanking can be used to occupy a lot of territory at once. Use both these techniques and the 3 types of card available to carve a path to victory. Alright. That's how you earn points. Congratulations on your first victory. You can use the points you earn from winning to relieve your opponents of their best cards. Time to take the Shirley card. I can also take the rat bit, so I'm going to. Alright, your journey to B&D Mastery has begun. That's all about there is to playing B&D. You'll begin as a rank C player, that means you'll need to seek out rank C opponents. Win games, earn new rewards, increase your rank, and fill your card binder. Might even be a special reward for doing so. There is, it's not very good. In other words, get out there and play your heart out. But we do have to play a little bit here.
See? It's fun, isn't it?
Aye, it's a good one, alright. Easy to learn, but hard to master. And there's always the risk that it'll all go wrong.
Please don't get hooked, Elvis. We really don't have that much money.
Listen to this one cracking the whip. No one likes a penny pincher, love. Especially in here.
And yet I'm the one who came in with a bunch of friends, and you're the one sitting all alone in a gambling den.
Oh, the gob on her. I think we're gonna get along, you and me.
Don't count on it.
Ah, come on now. Can't we all just be... Well,
Belle does not
maybe
like
not
Shirley.
friends, but can we at least be civil?
Fine.
Of course we can, my love. Gambling's no fun when it's no fun. Now, let's talk about this one here and his natural flair for the game, shall we? A few more hands and you'll be ready for the big leagues, I reckon. Tell you what, keep the cards. A little present from your Auntie Shirley. You've got used to that deck now, after all. So, get out there and have some fun. And when you're finally ready for a real challenge, you come and find me. I'll give you a proper game next time.
A real challenge, huh? Something tells me we'll need to practice quite a bit for that.
Well, as long as it doesn't distract you from our other duties.
Oh, sure. Don't worry. I'll just play the odd hand here and there.
Hey, can I try a game or two as well? I reckon I've worked out a wee system.
Great! Bankruptcy, here we come.
We've completed the B&D tutorial. You can now access the binder and take on rank C opponents. We got our medium JP orb. Alright, so save here so we don't have to go through all that again. Because it is a decent tutorial. Now, need to deal some things. How many do we have to do here? So taking a gamble, we need to learn more about B&D in the hall. So basically, we just need to play against everyone in here and talk to that person. Alright, only just started. I'm already completely assessed. All I ever think about. Let's do some battle. Now let's edit our decks here so we can get Shirley in here. Alright, let's see here. A rat bit available as well. But it's mostly just a variant on the Goblin, but it is beast-based. Let's see, what is Shirley's gimmick again? It is humanoid and spirit cards. Okay, so we want to keep our humanoids and our spirits. So we can drop the Kota. No, that's my only one like that. Let's drop that one. The Rapid we'll keep as it's very useful. I actually don't care for the reversal card that much. Or the Rabbit, because that it doesn't get boosted, but it's nice to have. Let's do it. Fun to place first. So we'll just do the games we kind of have to do here, and then we'll do the actual reason that we're in this gambling hall. Okay. Anyhow, weakens aquatic, undead, and demons, regardless of affiliation. Well, that's annoying. Go Shirley. Removing permanent effects. Permanent effects can only be triggered by character cards, can really bog you and your opponent down. Struggling with a particular permanent effect, try placing a card that will trigger another one. As soon as it's triggered, the existing permanent effect is overridden. Use stealth turn tide of your battle in favor. So we overrode hers now. Okay. Let's do one of these. Stabilize ourselves there. Go for the Goblino. Oh, Bard, stay hand. Opponent cannot use humanoid beasts or aquatic cards next turn. Okay, cool. rude. We should have put that on the other end. We could do a flank play, but this will work out. Okay. Nope, we can still do a flank play. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I feel like this maybe, and then we can fill that in with the Plana Coda next turn. That's a little slow here. Ooh. That was a bit nasty now, wasn't it? Let's see. Do this, we can double claim those. Alright, well, we win here just by nature of this existing, but we can make it extra bad. D&D beginner, win a hand of B&D. 10 points. Alright, let me rob you. What do you got? You got a demon plant. You also save your points. I don't really care about either of these. Yeah, I'll just save my points. Thanks. Let's go talk to this, oh. Hi, Orpheus.
Man, the muse has deserted me. Left me stranded without so much as a sniff of inspiration.
The muse? Wait, you're not planning more musical mischief, are you?
What? You're about to wail on me too now. I already got my butt handed to me at the gaming hall. And now I've lost everything. My asterisk, my once-in-a-generation talent, the whole shebang. After the time I've had, I just want a quiet life. I'm done with drama.
That's what people who are into drama say.
Sounds like you've really been through it.
Man, you don't know the half of it. And all thanks to that silver-tongued temptress. Here, get a load of this. So I was having a little flutter, you know, trying to take my mind off things. And I was on a roll, hit after hit, just like the good old days.
Mm-hmm.
Get a load of you, eh? Can't stop winning, can ya?
Guess Lady Luck figured I needed a boost. A coin or two to drown my sorrows with is the least she owes me.
Well, since you're doing so handsomely, I wonder if I could ask you a favor.
Sure. Who knows? Now things are on the turn, I might even be inclined to help you out.
Could you give a girl a gambling tip or two? I'm all alone tonight, see? No one to talk to. No one to play with.
Now that I can help with. Stick with me, kiddo. I'll make you a star. Should have known she was playing me like a damned fiddle.
Yeah, you're a simp.
Oh, well, would you look at that? I think I might have won again.
Gah! I don't believe it. All right, once more from the top. I was totally sucked in. Threw good money after bad, hoping to make back my losses. Turns out she had me right where she wanted me. I was her hapless
House
prey,
always wins, genius.
A fly trapped in a web of deceit.
So, she rinsed you for everything you were worth, huh? You two are listening to this, aren't you? The same thing will happen to you if you're not careful.
No offense, but I don't think I'm that easy on Mark.
Pride like that's exactly what comes before a fall, though, eh?
Indeed. Look at me. No asterisk, no inspiration, and now not a penny to my name. Thank you, and good night. All I have left to live for is the hope that I might get to see Shirley's career go down in flames someday as well. Hey, how about it? Fancy a freelance gig teaching a dirty, rotten cheat a lesson?
I'm not so sure we do, actually.
Huh. Why am I not surprised? Still, you'll be going up against her, even if it's not for the love of your old friend Orpheus. She's got one of those asterisks you guys go crazy for, see?
Has she now?
Yeah. Thought that'd change your tune.
I hate to say it, but he's right. If she has one, we need it.
Exactly. Here, this'll help.
I kept it
Good
up my
card.
sleeve for a rainy day. An ace in the hole, if you will. Should hit her right in the feels. Now get out there and knock her dead.
Acquired Orpheus' character card. Alright. Now I just need to keep on grinding. Oh, now I need to play against her. I should have done this. Thought there was an order to it. Alright. Batoru. Check Orpheus' card here. Orpheus. Ill breeding. Weakens all humanoid and beast cards regardless of affiliations. Extended effect. Triggered when placed. He's a token card, so we can do some stuff with this. Make some swappages here. Grab that. Grab this. Grab this. And this. Yeah, we can work with this. We just play Orpheus. After we play everything else. We go first. Confirm. Let battle commence. Let's start with our humanoid placement. Simple place to start. Anyhow, yep, weakens aquatic undead and demons. Go like this. Bard can't use human or beast. I've got aquatic cards in my hand. Let's play our last spirit card here. Playing that square. Play Orpheus on the next turn. To overwrite Anihal. Our tokens mean extended effects. Taking a look at the tokens that sometimes appear on the board. These indicate that a card has triggered some kind of extended effect. Different players will deal with these differently. Some prefer to leave them be, while others will try to cancel their effects by neutralizing or flanking their square. Best approach is to view the token's details and plan your strategy accordingly. Alright. Start flanking that. Like, there's pretty much no way she can come back from this. Oh, that's a free card. Yeah, well, she got 4 back, but you still ain't winning. Let's see, do I want to take Anihal? Weaken aquatic undead and demons? Not really. I would kind of like to get the Bard card, but that's like... pain. Gotta farm that one. Okay. Play with this guy. Alright. Still on no keepsies. Play a hand. 1 second. Gotta get our hands on that Asterisk before we get out of here. I don't feel like coming back. Beastmaster. Strengthen all beasts and insects. I can make do with that. I got an insect still. Let's see. I'm gonna take advantage of this most effectively. Like that. Cover up most of it. Okay. Let's go... Orpheus here nerfs humanoid and beast. So I'm gonna play the goblin first. Let's see. I don't want to sure ourselves up here. Go here. Top one a lot safer. Okay, now we can play Orpheus. Those covered up, so there will be no stealing. Solid play. here. Neutralize that, get those locked in, and then we can try to do some snatching. Man, we're getting kicked around on this one. There's some troubles with that Beastmaster card. Could have shut it down earlier, I guess. Whew. Yeah, that one got me. Got to admit, that one did do a lot of damage. Oh, I can only place the bottom here. Alright, well, we can deal with the Beastmaster immediately there. Yep. No, making the stuff go faster. That's the main annoyance I have with it. Reward is not that great. Game's fine. Probably the best Final Fantasy card game, but not a high bar. Most of them are bad. We'll take advantage of the insect here by overwriting the token. I see your game. Lock that in. Okay. Some finagling here. Play Orpheus to here, which keeps that card nice and safe. Yeah, that's not a bad play. Reclaim that. It was just running all the gas on me here. So many big cards. Yeah, I can't reclaim this. I need to alter my strat. I need to go beast as well so that I have the as much as possible. Make the other deck here. You cannot multi-assign cards. That is... Know that. Okay, grab that. Grab... I want to play the beasts and the insects. I want to play Shirley instead. Plus my humanoid and my spirits. That. And you know what? We'll grab the reversal as well. There we go. Rematch. This guy's got some good cards. He's gonna leave with the Beastmaster. Not this. Okay, I was about to say not this time. Yes, this time. He just put off the edge of the map for some reason. Around it. And we... one of these. Or lock all of his cards in. We go... here? Alright, well, thanks, Gambler. Literal worst square you could swap. Probably just dead here, right? Yep. Try again. Oh boy, frickin' Gambler card. Never had this much trouble in the original launch. Pretty much like one-tapped all these. Might have made these guys a little bit better. I wish you would stop doing that. Play Shirley here. Okay. Let him do what he wants to do, and then we start capping. Let's go... I'll try and do some stealing here, but we gotta be careful where we do it. Try and block some stuff in. He keeps putting the Beastmaster up against the edge, which does force me to play it against something a bit spicier. Let's see. Gonna deny that because he wants to do something with it, and no, he does. Yep. Let's see here. Do any sandwiching? Not efficiently. Just do a... Can't get too wiped off here. Just take 3. Okay. And put the gambler card here. That'll force a red into this square that we will take. That did not take it, because these rules don't work the way that they say that they do. Love. That is the big thing with these games in Final Fantasies. They don't actually play by the rules. They just have rules that are different. So when I put it in there, I lose it. They put it in there. But if it pulls it in there, it doesn't do anything. That's how it works, I guess. Let's just start with Shirley. We are just going to say no to that immediately. Turn his board up, his little gimmick board off. Go here. Oh, that does give him a lower spot to grab, but he has to have the stuff to fill in with it. Yep, and she doesn't. This little spot. Okay, sure. Sure. Right that. I hate these AIs so much. They just have everything. He's got so many big cards. I've got a bunch of 2 cards. He's got like 3s and 4s. Start. Well, he's just gonna counter to it. Is the I'll watch it. Okay, we do not let that stand. Going to attempt to flank us. And do diagonal snatch. 3. Take 1 back. See, can I snatch any of this? No, I think the best play is to go just take 3 points. Oh, that does take that one, okay. And of course, copy those 2. Or swap. And as the last card, just give him a bunch of free stuff. Of course it does. Have hands that do stuff. You can't look at their decks either, so you can't, like, get the info and, like, what to play around. It's not supposed to take this long. It's supposed to be, we should be done already. This jerk has so many cards that do so much stuff. Rid of that. Start building the wall. Play this, then I'm just like opening myself up to tons of stuff. Go like this, we open ourselves to 1 thing. No real safe play here. That's the best one we have. Alright, jerk. Try and do a big snatch on this, but it's gonna be harder if I set it up like that. Big claim up here. Watch him somehow come out of this. Yep. 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 Alright, finally the stupid thing helped me for once. $19 points. What do you got? You know what? Beast and insect boost. Never even seen Horton. Down. Give me that. Play some beast cards. Okay, we can now play against Shirley. Quick check against the bartender here. I want to see if she's got a good card that I want to snatch. Why can't I edit my deck? The fixed fare. Wouldn't let me change, so I guess we're playing this. Yeah, this is a fixed deck. This isn't the one that I had before because there's no Shirley in it. Basically, oh, she's the tutorial again. Oh! I know. I don't want to do this. Why can you not quit out? Play the tutorial again. Why is it not signposted? Shut up, don't care. Can't just reset the game because I didn't save. This really needs that marked a bit better. Yep, shut up. Why is that one the frickin' tutorial? Well, we'll play with the cards we got here. I'm gonna do a save. Doesn't happen again. Alright, Charlie.
Back to show old Shirley what you're made of, eh? I've been looking forward to this. But be warned, when I win, I'm taking you for everything you've got. Your precious asterisks included.
What?
That's what you've been after from the start.
Afraid so. As a matter of fact, I knew all about you lot before you even set foot in here. Bernard told me. Tried to take me on, lost, then couldn't keep his mouth shut in the aftermath. Proper miffed at losing an asterisk to me, he was.
Huh.
Everyone seems to want to get their hands on these little lovelies, don't they? Well,
yeah.
I'll play fair, of course. If I lose, I'll hand mine over. Promise. Up for a game?
Let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Oh, fancy your chances, do ya? Righto. Do your worst.
Alright. Oh, she can take our cards, so we're gonna have to probably load a save if we lose. Alright, so Orpheus just prevents humanoid, weakens humanoids and beasts. Gambler, I do not want in my deck when I'm doing this strategy. We are. Get to keep this little dude, unfortunately. Or one of them, can't get rid of both, but we can make some plays around it in the meantime. Oh wait, no. There are 2 pages, right? Just for the Gambler card. Strengthens beasts and insects, regardless of affiliation. Might be better to play that actually, and play like a beast deck. Or we do some like goofy stuff and we play both. Now I play around this stuff. play all the beasts and insects that we have, and we play around Orpheus at the end. So we start on Orpheus and then we play the Beastmaster after the fact. Just to nerf her. Or vice versa. Fortunately, we don't really have a good synergy pile early here, and we're not going to, because after we're done with this side quest, we're gonna be playing no more of this. Don't like going first. Well, we're gonna just start with Beastmaster, and we'll see what it can do for us. Two cards to play, and then we swap into Orpheus. Control her. Okay, she's going all in with me. She's matching. This guy out of the hand, and then we go Orpheus. That was a massive card. It's a ridiculously huge card. Shore up our defenses, just playing big blocks, makes it harder to pinch. Unless she's just, you know, cheating. Alright, let's go for Orpheus here. Yep, cool. She has these ginormous cards that are impossible to beat. They have buffed these NPCs, I think. Because I don't remember cards like these in the original. So, do I lose a card here?
Sorry, loves. I told you I was having your asterisks.
No.
If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. You really shouldn't gamble with what you can't afford to lose. Money, asterisks, your life.
Yep, that turns into a game over. This one's going to be it. I did not mean to hit that autosave. But it's the same spot. Okay. Oh boy, this is not gonna be fun. Let's see. Alright, what's our strat? So, let's drop the Beast Hunter strat. Let's just go all in on Orpheus. Drop all our beasts that we can. All in on the aquatics. Play the Gambler just to make sure we have none. And we'll probably still lose because her deck is stupid. Like, we could technically wait, but we're going to be waiting for a long time if we want to grind, then we're going to play this game a bunch more, and I would rather just get through all this. Alright, Shirley's playing immediately. Counter with Orpheus. Her card's worse. Let's go for the Vesper here. Can I line this up in a way that does anything really nice for me? Not really. We can do this to protect it. Protect the square Orpheus is on. I hate how that works. Can't just reset. Because minigame is so bad, man. It doesn't... Well, let's try that again, because we've already lost. Because her cards are all 10 times bigger than ours.
Sorry, loves. I told you I was having asterisks.
Skip this.
No.
Why can't you skip this?
If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times.
Why is this not skippable? Okay, hold on. I'm not wasting my time watching this cutscene over and over again. It's faster to freaking close and reopen the game. Come on, guys. Alright, Steam, quit syncing. Ugh. Come on. It might not be. This is gonna be like the whole stream. I thought that we were gonna be able to actually, like, you know, do stuff, but we're gonna have to play against Little Miss Cheater over here. Maybe I should go get some stuff. Do a quick few hands with other people so we can get some frickin' stuff. I forgot to fix my deck. Okay, let's play with this, I guess. Deal with a lot of her crap. Take up lands, the cards we need. Alright, Annie Howl's out. Weakens aquatic, undead, and demons. I have none of. This buffs humanoid and spirits. Kind of waiting because I believe this lady has the Beastmaster card as well. Okay. Place this above there. Should be able to cap that because she can't lock us in. Take this. Sometimes you win because the AI, you know, doesn't cheat, but that's rare. Cap this. Might lose the one square there, but that's fine. Oh, she took those instead. What can I use? Oh, well, screw you. Okay. Can I cap anything? Like this? I can cap this. Move one of her squares randomly into the corner. Yep. Does unfortunately give a tag there, but we got it. We got it. Let's see. Way to make sure we don't lose anything. Probably just right here, right? Oh, right, I would second. But yeah, we won. Okay. Let's see, 33 points. So Anihal, pretty good. I want the Bard card, because that'll shut her off, I think, completely. Anihal's not bad either. Weakens aquatic, undead, and demons. Don't know if she has those. We're gonna save up and get the Bard card from this lady. You can play around just a really heavy, like, punishment strategy. Leading with Anyhow. I'll lead with Shirley. You make the first move, lady. And we're just gonna do this again. Second verse, same as the first, not in the corner this time, I suppose. We can just steal this though and open that up. Okay, that's a weird shape on that. Probably gonna stun me out here. Nope, she's gonna do that, and then just keep placing down here, right? Unfortunately, we kind of just lost here unless this high rolls. As the Bard card's so big. Place this. We'll swap that in. The card just doesn't ever want to help. Just never wants to actually do anything right. Hate these cards. Early. Play the Bard already. Start with it so we can get this out of the way. anyhow. That unfortunately does make this less good. Why are you so annoying? One square, you're just like, no, you gotta just block that out. Yep, cool. Place this here. Tap that one. So they're probably gonna play the bard. They already played the bard, yeah. Place this here. So then that up and doesn't claim it because reasons. But the fact that it should claim it by all rules of the game. To win. Not enough, that's not enough. We need 2 more points. Give me the frickin' points, Gabe. Stop making me do this. Lead anyhow. We lead Shirley. I wish they would stop like randomly clicking through cards. Like, just pick a frickin' card, dog. You're a robot. You don't actually have to think. You know what your move is. Make the play so we can go. This is an awkward shape. Oh, we boxed them into that corner now. Okay. Let's do one of these, I think. Try and pull out one of those squares. There we go. Unfortunately, they're probably going to use it to claim something. We can erase one, get a good lockdown. This shouldn't do it. Watch her flip over like 4 cards at once here somehow. Very good. Whoop. Yeah. Only 9 points. The better you do, the worse cards you get. I could take this plant, but I don't have anything that buffs plants. I guess I don't have anything that debuffs plants either. It's a weird shape, but there we go. We got the bard. That'll help. Then this guy has some more animals that we could steal. If we want, but I think I'm good. I want to do my deck here. You do it in here, right? Yep. Do you not edit your decks in here? Not. You could edit your deck somewhere. Apparently not, though. I thought you could. Well, do that every time that we load into this fight, then. We can use the bard to our advantage. Alright. Take you out. Bard. Take this garbage out. So, what's our game plan here? It is to block humanoid beasts and aquatic cards from the opponent. And we can use Orpheus to weaken all of them further. We play a bunch of other stuff. Aquatic, spirit, insect. Just try to win off that. And that's the game plan. We're probably not going to work. Alright, we have to lead. They don't like doing, because that means that she gets time to do what she desires, but I can just open with the bard, I guess. Get like really restrictive on her hand out the gate. That took 4 of the cards out of her hand. So she's spending her turn setting up. Play Orpheus to get this fully cubed. We should have gone the other side of the table, but it's fine. Okay. Do one of these, kind of just block out all our plays there. Do one of these and just like really lock this corner down. Or I can do one of these. That kind of opens us up a little bit. Doesn't do anything better. Try and trap her in here. The thing I want to do is I want to try and protect this space. I guess if I do this, then she can't play around a flank there anymore. Wool. I can't play anything into that with those. Flame one here and override the other two. There goes Orpheus, but he did a lot of work. Okay, we should be okay here, and this is where she plays one card that just like takes my whole board off. Yep. Cool. 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 I can come back though. But she has a card that does at least 2 points here, then she wins. Cool. Oh. Like favoring me? Nope. Thanks. You can't skip this for some stupid reason. Unskippable. Mash through, I guess. You can't press the skip key. Why? Don't know. Doesn't make any sense. I want to point out we've never had a game over before, but this stupid, like, card game chick is making it impossible. I have to redo this. Dude. This mini game. Really, like, this is something that's like a standard with Final Fantasy, which is, why are we playing card games, and why are they always bad card games? Like, I prefer if I just didn't play a card game at all, rather than play one that's, like, not very good. I mean, this one's better than Triple Triad or Tester Master, but it's not good. Bar is on the floor. I mean, we'll do the same strat as last time, I guess. We're going first again. Do it in the other corner to keep Orpheus a little safer. Nope, she sets up with Shirley, but then we still breeds over it. Interesting. Alright, the AI is throwing me a bone, I guess, on this one. Take 2. Take advantage. Okay. I can counteract that, right? Not well. Let's go here. They block that up. We should have it here, I think, this time. Says, and then gets immediately blown out. Does that cap anything? It caps that one, which will then just make it harder for her to cap anything back. We'll use the vest. Cool. I hate domino effects in these games. Same with the stupid same rule in Triple Triad. It exists solely to give the AI who has better cards a bigger advantage in the game. I was, by the way, up 11-4 on that one turn, and then the game just said, no, you lose. Shut up, I don't care. Why is there not a retry button on this stupid fight? There's a boss fight, by the way, to this. This is not the only part. You have to actually fight her. Like, she doesn't play by the actual rules either. She does cheat and try to fight you. And we're gonna have to do that. Ugh. Such a poorly designed fight. This is probably... this is one of the worst part of the games, to be honest. It's not very good. Just not very good. You can't edit your deck outside of the game, which means if I would want to edit my deck, I would have to go play it with someone else. He's got all these cards that are really big, and it's like, well, you can come back later. It's like, I don't want to come back later. I want to do the side quest while I'm here. Thank you very much. I'm gonna instantly out this because she got to go first. I can't set up a safe square. Yup! Can't set up my safety square now. That's gonna get stolen. Oh, it's not a great move? No. Oh, I hate this deck. Force her to only play with the one card in her hand there. Cool, it's the best card in her hand. Auto wins her the game. The gambler only works in favor of the AI. I love RNG cards that are not actually RNG because they're fixed to give the AI free stuff. I wanted to play Hearthstone. Download Hearthstone, and then I would close it because it's a bad game. Okay. Hard. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. I'm just gonna lose the coin flip again here. Don't really have a good way to play around that, unfortunately. Only thing I could do is to bring in another one, but I don't have another one that's good that isn't just the exact same one again. Right, I could try to build my deck around the buff too, but... doesn't really do a whole lot for us. By playing in this corner. Knock her down to one card in hand. Gambler. Of course it picks that one. What else would it pick? We can take it at least. Then set up Orpheus to weaken everything that's in her hand still. And she'll cheat and win somehow still. Yup. I want to point out. He has one that just reaches 3 across. For no reason. I mean, to try and like control this corner. The only way we're winning is to play around the corner. Can't really play a good card in this situation. Should play the Sahagin for that, but this one's a harder one to steal. That was a 4-piece. A 4-piece on that. Oh boy, why do we make these? I can't snatch anything out from her here because her cards are huge. Oh boy. Yep, that's another loss. Oh, that's a draw, actually. Alright. Well, don't have to watch the cutscene at least. Yep. Okay, well, let us just deny her most of her hand. She's gonna just completely destroy us anyway, probably. Okay. Gambler's that square away. That's so annoying. Just shuts down everything I could possibly do. Try to keep control here. Cool. That's my whole board. One card. Hate the way we're gonna go grind on the other guy. And we're gonna go take the monk. Hate. Oh, this is not one of those good cards.
Money. You
Oh boy. Final Fantasy and bad minigames. Name a more iconic duo. Alright, bud. So this guy plays the beast deck. So we need to play the anti-beast deck. Or we just play into it with him and just try to, like, dumpster him. We just play the same anti-beast, like, strat that we play against Shirley. No. Want to change out this one. And this one. So we're going to try and get a hold of the monk card. Okay, let's just start with this. He's gonna play anyhow, like straight up, so just deny him turn one. Okay, and then we just deny. 3 of their cards gone. Yep. And we take it away. Take all these. Flanking is a lot like the add and same rules in FF8's Triple Triad, in which case it's just like not like a great rule because it's just kind of weird and kind of annoying. The chains are awkward. Watch this entire board flip around. $15 points. We need 45! What does Sandworm do? Nothing, just an insect. Just, the Jellyflame's like an actual good card, too, because it's a 3-pointer, it's an aquatic. I'm gonna claim that. We're just gonna have to play some B&D for the rest of this frickin' stream, instead of actually the game that I wanted to do. Okay. Well, no. Oh, I'm not allowed to edit because I went to rematch. Okay. Okay, that's really irritating. Why would you put that right there? Alright, well, you didn't, like, cover up your actual card, so fine now. Uh-huh. Suddenly this guy is just not playing well, even though before he was doing, you know, everything. Those two. And he doesn't have a whole lot of room, it's just that bottom right corner that he can really play into. Alright, sure, he can just, like, delete half my board in one card, sure. Get out of here, dude. Watch him just do it again. Almost. Not gonna get hardly anything from that because of the fact that he did that. Yep, keep moving. I forgot to hit edit again. Wanted to get the Jellyflame. Okay, yep, starts with Beastmaster. Gonna overwrite that immediately with Orpheus. Okay, sure, jerk. 2 cards in hand. Of course, he has one that hits the exact squares that my cards cover. Important. So, fortified position. Card cause a neutralization, neutralized squares become yours, and this card's non-base squares are strengthened. One-time effect triggered in place, both strengthening and weakening, reduce the card to occupying base square only. Fortified position and scorched earth. Fortified position and scorched earth effects are which effects which target a single square. Fortified position places a shield on that square that protects it from a single instance of neutralization, flanking, or poisoning. Scorched earth will poison a square, triggering a 3-turn countdown at the end of which that square reverts to neutral. And poison squares can be cured by occupying or reoccupying, or by triggering a fortify on them. Cool. Okay, then overwrite one, that corner. Probably losing this. Yep. I don't have a way to place this efficiently. Way that does anything useful. Cool. Love cards that just do stuff. We have the Jellyflan. Never win a coin flip. Really, we should stop doing that immediately. Real annoying. Stop it. Play something else. I really want to cap this at the same time, and it's kind of impossible to. Play around the corner here. Leaking all of his stuff. He's gonna just, like, sit on him immediately, probably. No? Okay. Take this opportunity to do that. Put him down to 1 card in hand. Claim there. Go here. Cool. This last card flips the whole board. So does mine, apparently, for reasons. I don't like this game very much. It's not very good. Or glorified. It's always tic-tac-toe, too. Why is it always glorified tic-tac-toe? With, like, extra steps. Why is that the gimmick that they choose to go with? Put Orpheus in the corner. Play Beastmaster. Play no beasts. Okay. We play Beastmaster. Play. Lock that down. There we go. Should have that locked down now. Watch him flip the whole board around in 2 cards. Yep, 1 card. Didn't even need the second one. Ah. That claims 1 space. And he's gonna somehow flip this into his favor. Alright, cool. Put all that work in. I get nothing. Can I have 1 coin flip, dude? Come on. Really don't want him doing anything with that is the problem. The longer I keep him off of his beasts, the better we are. Orpheus weaken all his cards. Go like this. I need a way to get some angles on these. This overrides one of them. Some ways to play around. Till he just does that and negates it all. Erase 2 and just get 1. I force a steal here. Not really. Sort of try and block him from getting any more steals. Can't efficiently get one of my own either. That just negated all of that. Come on. I want the stupid Horton card. Alright, thank you. He's always going to lead Beastmaster, so we don't lead the Bard card. We lead with Orpheus. Fortunately, kind of have to get lucky with a lot of the way the AI plays here. Deny his actual cards that he wants. I take advantage of it with my one card that does. And take some territory in the process. Let's see. Keep taking over the walls because those are harder to steal. Keep taking over the wall. Can't flank these. And last card goes here. Alright, there we go. Can I have the stupid monk card now, please? Mine. Alright, we're gonna use this. I'm gonna edit my deck here while I can. We are going to ditch the Vesp. And add Horton. And then we're gonna go play against her again. Now that we actually have what we want. 30 minutes to get one more card to play against this stupid gambler chick for a job I'm not even going to use, but I need to get it so it's not just sitting here. Alright, that's a good start. Okay. So she's going to lead with her own card, so we lead with Orpheus. Her own. We go this to shut down most of her hand, force her down to one card. Gives her one square. Flops into a good spot for us for once. Just building our little block here. Not ideal, but we can work around it. We can take one of them. Stretch out a little bit here, and then if she plays another one, we'll slap Horton down and just, like, snag it all. None of those are lined up in the way I want them to be, unfortunately, but we can do this and take a bunch of stuff. Get fortified. Can claim this space, which will block her from doing too much more crazy. Can't get good plays on us here. Until she just does that, but we win by one anyway. Get out of here. Go away. 20 points. I can take 1 card from her here. I will take the... I can take a couple cards, actually. Take these 2. Alright, now the actual part of the frickin' game.
No. No!
We win.
Come on, you know the deal. Hand over the asterisk.
Dirty, rotten cheats.
That says you with all your stupid overpowered cards.
I mean exactly what I say. There's no way you lot should be beating the likes of me.
Hey, but no one can win all the time, right? Isn't that what gambling's all about?
Oh yeah, rub it in, why don't you? Cheeky little sods. I'll teach you. Boys,
Yep.
take care of this little lot for me, and I'll forget what you owe. Alright?
Very well. Please, you must not take this personally.
Yep.
Not you too.
Don't hate the player, guys. Hate the game. I have debts to pay.
Done with drama, huh? Yeah, right.
Hey, you're the ones who stole my gift. If you're looking to blame someone, maybe try looking a little closer.
If you
to
needed the
home.
asterisk, then you are very good at it to begin with.
These lot are getting clobbered, and I'm having their asterisks. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Alright, now the actual part of the game that people, you know, are here to see.
My old man were high-born, you know. Rich as you like, until he was swindled out of his fortune. After that, Mam left, and Dad died of heartbreak. An experience like that teaches a girl that people value one thing, and one thing only. Money. Pure and simple.
Alright, so she is the gambler. Let's, these henchmen are pretty weak. Do a magnifying glass on Orpheus here. Get him locked in, he's got 12k.
Here I go.
Okay. Let us, have Adele go clear out some of these things. Nope. Thievery. Godspeed Strike. Just start dunking Orpheus. Oh, he counters physical attacks. It hurts so bad. Okay. We gotta be careful here because I don't want to do that fight again. That game again. Oh, he is just stacking hurts so bad. Okay. Okay. Don't let him trick you. Let him get to you. Go. The is weak to water. Go Antarctic Wind. Let's see what this item will do. Okay, damage. Odds or evens. Okay, 30, 328 damage. Alright. Tyrant's Lore. Clears out the trash. Get rid of Orpheus. He's dead to Godspeed Strike.
Not again. Oh.
Let me help
Kill
you.
Seth.
I owe you one. All right then.
Now it's just her. It's got Magnifying Glass. It's got 13k HP left. Alright, lady. Tired of you.
What's the plan?
Adele, I don't care. Get on her.
To arms.
We're just gonna keep up. Let's go. I'm just gonna stack up. Don't let him get to you.
I'm up, huh?
Okay, let's go. Steel Spirit.
This should do it.
Elemental Wheel. 8 minus. We can actually just spike Elvis here. Probably. One more round, probably. Yeah, only 1600. Big heals.
Here I go. Okay, all set.
One Steel Spirit. Followed by Godspeed Strike. Followed by 2 attacks.
jewels, the lot. And with your asterisks, I'll be able to make myself
Shut
a
up.
pretty penny. More than enough to buy me a lifetime of happiness. Now, come on.
Now, the concern here is if she burns a bunch of BP. Never mind. Godspeed Strike. That is why we use that ability, because we don't want to deal with her. Alright. But never to look at the card again. Got some people pleasers. That'll be useful for farming later. Some more people pleasers. Still the one from Horton, I guess. Alright, Gambler. Gamblers use their skills and insight to wager on the wheel, often with effects that get the whole party smiling. Odds are even. Spin the wheel and perform a physical attack on a target who can deal double damage depending on whether the result is odd or even, and life or death. Spin the wheel to revive unconscious allies and restore their HP. The amount of HP restored depends on the result of the wheel, but stopping on a skull will KO the user. There is also a move that this job gets that just instantly kills you, which is why I was worrying and trying to beat her as fast as possible before that snowballed. Alright, we're done with you. Get out.
This isn't over. Really? We beat you at B&D. Now we beat you in a fight. What are you hoping to lose at next?
Shut it, you. You'll not be so full of yourself next time.
Why does there have to be a next time? Why does everything have to be a competition with you?
Aye. If we've no reason to take you on, which we don't now, why would we?
Hey, about that money I owe you.
Oh, leave me be! Honestly, you're all as bad as one another. I'll teach the lot of you one of these days.
Hey,
Look at that.
wait! Does this mean we're quits, or...?
Ha! Told you there was something fishy about her.
This goes off, chases the e-girl.
That's what gambling's all about, eh? The thrill of the unknown.
That took way too long. That took more than the actual stuff in the dungeon.
Well, at least we have another asterisk.
I was wondering, now that that's all dealt with, would anyone like a game of B&D?
No.
Huh?
I'm reasonably certain I understand the rules now. And, well, I did go to all the trouble of acquiring these cards.
Whoa! Where the heck did you get those? I'd give my right arm for... Sure, Gloria. I'd love to play, but...
Never again.
Maybe some other time, okay?
Never.
Oh, what a shame. I was so looking forward to trying my hand.
I never even knew she played.
Me neither. But if she can bluff like that, she'll be an opponent and a half.
Gloria, too? Oh, just my luck.
Taking a gamble. 2 medium job point orbs. Alright. There's a party chat there, but I'm saving before something happens. Alright, cool. Party chat. Don't overdo it. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of fun. Isn't it wonderful? No. I'm ever so glad I decided to learn how to play. What are you guys doing? Gloria finally convinced me to try B&D. Been teaching me. Now that I come to actually play, I'm starting to see the appeal. I bet you are. What was that said about it again? Easy to learn, hard to master. There's always the risk it'll all go wrong. It's not really a risk, it's really just the AI has better cards than you all the time. So, when are you gonna take me on or what? After you, Elvis. Oh, don't mind if I do. Let's see what you're made of, eh? Alright, let's do this. Huh? I lost? Afraid so. Chalk another one up for Elvis, King of Cards. Ah, I don't believe it. Let's go again. It wasn't a real game. I was just practicing. Come on, I'll play properly this time. You don't know when to give up, eh? Alright, let's see if you can take me this time. Maybe I should tell Adele we can all read her like a book. She's not very good at being secretive. Very, open there, Adele. Alright, are we done? Alright, Savalon is now finished. Let's go get a rest and let's make our way towards Wiswald before I destroy something around here. I should check the palace also. Make sure there's no more side quests up here. From, Prince Pollux. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's get our heal on. Let's get out of this desert town and let's head on over to Scotland. in my face, child. Alright, let me show you all how this works, since I've been doing that for most of them. So, Gambler, as stated, has the specialty All or Nothing, which is experience, job points, or peaks earned after battle will drop to 0, but one of these 3 amounts will also very occasionally be multiplied by 15. I hate this class, I hate farming on it because it spreads out all my guys' levels, so I usually save it till the very end of the game. But their special ability is pretty good. It just completely restores your entire team's MP and gives you some money and gives everyone crit chance while the song is playing. Life or Death. Flash to Cash just spends money and then deals a bunch of damage. More money is not bad though. Night Shift is alright. Rare Talent just increases drops. Let's see. High Roller. Which is the one that just randomly kills someone? No, featuring numbers of 1 to 10, landing on 10 will result in all 3P triples. Or physical attack, elemental wheel, spin the wheel. I don't know where it's at. There's one that will just like kill the target. It might be exclusive to Herb, because of course it would be. But yeah, we're gonna have to watch out for that. But I ain't playing Gambler, so let's make our way to Wiswald. Let's get the heck out of here before anything else occurs. Staying in the Shadow Realm base for the rest of this. Gonna get over to Wiswald, do a little bit of introduction, and then probably call it an evening. Yeah, is the bridge open? Yes, it is. Oh, that's right! Truff. Bud, how you doing?
Oh, you're the humans who found Truff's ring.
Truff? Is that you?
Yes! Oh, thanks again for helping Truff out when he met you before.
You're more than welcome, old pal. Fancy seeing you again, eh?
What are you doing out here anyway?
Truff needs to get through. But the tree is blocking Truff's way.
Yeah, I can see that. We're headed that way too, to Wiswald.
Truff tried to do something about it, but he's too hungry. He could do it on a full stomach, though.
Huh. It sounds like we need to get you something to eat.
Yes, please. Oh, a schnitzel, please.
What? Sorry?
Truff wants a schnitzel.
Wow, that's specific.
Truff's human friend cooked one for him once. It's been his favorite ever since. Truff went to Savalon to try and buy one.
By a German dude in the desert.
Humans there said monsters aren't allowed to buy schnitzels. Truff is so hungry, so weak. And talking about schnitzels is making it worse. Juicy, tender meat wrapped in crispy, crispy breadcrumbs. A dinner to die for.
You certainly make it sound appetizing.
Aye, you've quite a ton of culinary phrase for a monster, eh?
Stop it. You're making my stomach grumble.
Sounds like we better go find a schnitzel before everybody goes crazy with hunger.
Could human friends make sure Truff's schnitzel is smeared with lovely jammy jam too?
Sure.
Jam
Why not?
on schnitzel. Sure, Truff. That's grand about schnitzels. Forgot about this quest. I forgot about Truff a lot, which is weird because, like, spoiler alert, this will not be the only time we see Truff again. He comes back a lot. Gotta do his quests to progress each time we find him. Alright. Here we are. Just gotta go back to the frickin' hall. No, there's a guy outside. Cool. You there, gentlemen. You know where I can get a schnitzel.
Schnitzel? Oh yes, it is a local speciality. Veal schnitzels are the most common, but other meats are also used. The innkeepers are reputed to be particularly delicious. I am sure he would be happy to prepare one for you.
Okay, talk to the innkeeper. Over here. This way. Over here. Hello, sir. One schnitzel.
Schnitzel, you say? Yes, I have been known to serve this dish on occasion.
I don't suppose you could make one for us now? With some jam, ideally?
Certainly. One moment, please. There. One schnitzel with jam.
Thank you very much. You don't know how happy this is gonna make somebody. Okay, let's take Truff his treat before it gets cold.
Cross the desert. Schnitzel obtained. Up on a light. Over here. And through here. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Yep. Around here. Alright, Truff's passed out again. Truff.
You still hanging in there, Truff?
Truff is hungry. So hungry.
Not for much longer. We brought you a schnitzel.
Hmm? Yes, Truff can smell it. Wonderful, magical. A whole schnitzel just for Truff. Can Truff eat it now? Right now?
Go right ahead.
Good pig eating noises.
Starving, eh?
All done. It was divine.
Feeling a little stronger now?
Yes, much stronger. Strong enough to deal with stupid, silly trees.
We'd be most grateful if you could.
Here goes.
Yeet. Under my spear.
All
Mashed.
done. All gone. Can go through now.
That's great, Truff. We'd have been pretty stuck without your help.
Oh, stop it. Human friend is making Truff blush.
Well, you may not be much of a fighter, but you sure are strong, huh?
Secret is not brute strength. Truff has a knack. Learn the knack, and human friends can do it too.
I can now fell trees, so we can use that to follow down the, We can now go do the thing in that dungeon back in Halcyonia.
Like that, right?
Yes, exactly.
Nice. Thanks, Truff.
Happy days, eh? No tree's gonna stand in our way now.
Truff needs to go now.
Still searching for the owner of that ring?
Yes, Truff is looking for a cold place. Human friend who saved Truff talked often about snow. So if Truff can find snow, maybe Truff can find friend. Thank you for the schnitzel.
Find the cold place.
Oh, delicious. Goodbye for now, human friends.
Alright. Job done. 2 medium XP. Party chat. Truff talk. So we ran into Truff again. Yeah, poor guy still hasn't found his friend, but at least he's doing okay. Or at least he is now that we filled his belly for him. And he more than returned the favor. Without his help, we would not have been able to progress. Yeah, that tree cutting trick he taught us is pretty cool. Certainly is. We'll not be wanting for firewood anytime soon. Or any kind of wood for that matter. We could probably build ourselves a wee house if we put our minds to it. If we chop now, plan later. Any wood's good wood. Have you two finished? We do have places to be, you know. Aye, we're coming. Just nope. What's the matter now? We've not had a schnitzel ourselves. We're just gonna head off without finding out what they taste like. The one we gave Truff did look pretty tasty. Be that as it may, we cannot afford to waste any more time. Fine. Spoil sport. No schnitzel for us. Save. Oh, there's the music swapping over to the Wizwall version. Chest here. Oh, immediate monster chest. That has a chance to be instant death. Cool. Thanks for just starting the frickin' fight with that dude. Thanks, bro.
Let me see.
Bash our way through here with Gloria if we can. Oh, of course she low rolled.
We must not grow complacent.
And she high rolled on the last hit at least. Oh.
Did you see that?
Turns for you.
I'm amazing.
2 ward lights. Yep. And tree cutting is going to be very important here in Wizwall because there's a lot of them. And they also sometimes spit out things like ethers. Let's have a look around here. I think there's one up here by the rock. Guys are spooked because I'm too high level, but I don't care. I need them in my book.
Here I go. Okay.
Punch him. Steal. I'm not worried too much about thing getting turns. Nice and easy. I thought there was a chest up here. Is there nothing up here? Thought there was something. Not. This tree down now. Truff's special power. Across this. This chest. Birthday. Spider back there in the background. Paralysis immunity and magic defense and evasion. 4 spider back there. Oh.
Not much further now. We're in spitting distance of the old homeland.
You're not your usual talkative self, Elvis. Something wrong?
Aye. The place looks different.
It does, doesn't it? I'm sure there weren't this many trees last time we were here.
Which would suggest the influence of the Earth Crystal.
So, you've been to Wizwall before, huh, Adele?
Yep. It's where I met our annoying friend over there and agreed to head off with him to who knows where.
Aye, I was desperate to set off on my adventures, but I hadn't the first clue what to do out on the road. So, I hired this one as my personal bodyguard. She happened to be in town at the time.
It seemed like it might be fun at first, but it's been nothing but headaches ever since.
I can only imagine.
Eh? You cheeky so-and-sos.
Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Lord Commander.
Ah, Marla. Well, make your report.
Prince Castor is dead. His younger brother has taken the throne in his place. Bernard is also dead. And the record keeper, Dromed, is stepping down. The situation in Savalon is highly unstable. But there is a bigger problem.
What is it? Spit it out.
The water crystal. Princess Gloria has it. My apologies.
It matters little. The water crystal is of no concern.
Nevertheless, I take full responsibility. Forgive me, Lord Commander.
And you, Edna?
Things are going
Edna,
exactly
eh?
as planned, Lord Commander. Your scheme is as perfectly conceived as ever.
Spare me your crawling. Continue as you are, and do not fail me. A little longer now, and my dream will be a reality. I leave matters in your hands until then.
You do me a great honor, Lord Commander.
Infernal woman. She will not monopolize my master's affections for long.
Yandere. The Garden of Magic and Madness. But anyway, across the bridge, the Scourge of Status Ailments. Monster members will also employ nasty status ailments, sleep, blindness, and confusion. They have all kinds of unpleasant effects that pays to know what they are and how to fix them. Check this through the tutorials menu in the travelogue. Bud, back here. It's faster than me. Just right here. Nope, more monster chest. Hang in here's a freaking monster chest. Veronica. Weak to fire. Throw stone.
What's next, I wonder?
We're heading into town. Big Paraga. We got two of them. Probably just punch our way through the rest. Antidote.
That was a piece of
Got a hint as to what those guys do.
Always pays off. Ooh, yeah.
That thorn's free for all. Yellow flower. Medium XP orb. Free cutting. Check over in this corner here real quick. Oh, there's the orb spider. Fog. This is a fight right here. Glowing red, very faintly, but there's a mushroom right here. Need to avoid that one. Let's just spin. So we got Molders and Staggermonts, water, and fire. Let's go Blizzara, and then Pyra.
Come and get it! Sorcery! Where more where that came from?
To arms!
Much damage. Let's get a cure into Seth because he took a lot of damage there actually, and then finish this moth.
We must not grow complacent.
I'm up, huh?
And we can just big spend on Adele here and play these two out.
Hardly worth the bother. New powers flow within.
Gloria has learned Kiraga. It also means she's done with White Mage levels. The White Mage's second ability is Holistic Medicine. All healing spells benefit all party members. Really, really good. White Mage is a very good healer. We're going to swap these around though so we can get the rest of these Bard levels squared away. Make sure she's not overloaded now. Nope. Plenty of room for more. Plenty of room for more. Here's our chest. Mittens. These two again. Basic items, I remember right. Yeah, just physical and magical defense. Nothing amazing. Pretty okay. Still getting some basic items here. Still early enough in the game. There's probably more in the woods, but I can't remember, and we're getting close to time. So let's step into Wiswald. Lot of roots there. Place is a bit of a wreck. Wiswald. Allers Haven.
So this is what's become of the old place, eh? Interesting.
Interesting. This is your hometown we're talking about here. Couldn't you be a little more concerned?
I am. But panicking isn't going to make a blind bit of difference, is it?
Well, no, but...
Look! That must be the light Anihal told us about.
Yep, that's bright brown light.
Sure looks like the glow of a crystal to me. Let's go take a closer look.
Alright, welcome to Wiswald. Big fan of this place. There's one side quest here. Oop, party check. Wiswald, overrun. Ow. You okay, Gloria? Oh, it's nothing. I think I must have a thorn in my shoe, that's all. Oh, I noticed some pretty spiky plants back there. Maybe something brushed off onto you. I really should be more careful. Can't very well expect anyone else to watch out where I'm walking. Have you taken a look around? There are plants everywhere. You can't not walk through them. Pretty sure there weren't as many last time I was here, though. What the heck happened? Sudden explosions of growth do not just happen naturally. The Earth Crystal's power is at work. And we better do something. If we don't, the whole place will be overrun. Indeed, we must recover the crystal without delay. You think we'd maybe better take a look at your foot first? Oh, it's nothing, honestly. Hey, Gloria, wait! Such a thing as being too selfless, you know. I need to keep an eye on that one. Can't just ask her to show her your feet. They'll, like... People are gonna think you're a creep. Okay, so we are here in Wiswald, but first, I'm gonna quickly run back to Falcionia. We're gonna go up to that dungeon, and we're gonna cut down that tree that we couldn't get past before. We're gonna grab that last chest out of there, and then we'll actually be done. Checking this for side quests. There is new gear, but that'll be in Wiswald. Shops, thankfully, all update when you get to a new zone, so... Okay, let's get up the hill to the flowers place. And I can also fight the special enemies over here, but they don't drop anything too special. I don't remember the path for this, so I'm just gonna walk. It's pretty close to the teleport, I remember. It's like to the left here. Is it right up here? Nope. Further left. Down a bit. Over here. Remember it's on the left side of the area. It's not this. It must be further in. Yep, I'm going too far back, I feel like. Let's get off the frickin' path. Here? Here it is. This is the one. Bugwing. Here's the chest. What's our reward? Monsters. Always monsters.
You are no match for us.
Well, these should be pretty simple, right? Hurts so bad. Punch through the ghost. No steals. Well, guys are weak to lightning.
Come and get it.
Got him.
Do nicely.
Alright, what's our actual reward? The Oak Staff. This is a physical magical increase 16 restorative power. That'd actually be pretty good as well. Not quite as much, so we'll hold on to this for once we pull Elvis off of Beastmaster, once he gets MP Saver. Still 3 levels out. Might do some of that off stream. Actually, what do I care about? Let me see if I got any job point orbs. I do have some job point orbs. Let's just get some levels in there, Mercy. There's gonna be a new job coming up soon that I want Elvis to have. There we go. Now we've got MP Saver. We can get him off of this because I don't really want it as his kick. I'd rather have him with some other magic abilities, and I don't have a great secondary mage, but just having backup heal. Nope, wrong one. There we go. And now he'll probably want this instead because of proficiencies. Yep. Big power. Nice and clean. Beautiful. Let's walk on out of here and we can call it an evening, and next time, which is tomorrow, we will get into the Wiswald story. The Wiswald's got some fun jobs in it that we will be taking advantage of. Very excited to get there. Oh, not that way. Run down here. Up here. Bum 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 bum. We'll stay at the inn here because it's cheaper for Redback. Save myself like 50 monies. Move, kid. Hello, ma'am. She's raised her prices. Inflation. Can't get anything for a reasonable price around here anymore. Get on this guy. Come on. Back to Wiswald. And pop a save here, and we'll call it an evening, and tomorrow we'll figure out what's going on in Wiswald. In the surrounding area. Got a side quest, we've got new equipment to buy. Got a Crystal. Cerveza Crystal. Alright. Thank y'all for coming. That was unfortunately way more B&D than I intended, but we'll never be seeing that again, I assure you. The game's not particularly fun, and I don't feel like wasting time on stream playing it. But that'll be me for this evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern once again.